All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. We're going to diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. And Boudoir low click syndrome is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. This means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking on our ad. This means, well, we care about women clicking somewhere on it, anywhere on it, because if that happens, we know our ad has entered the woman's brain, and we care about that because if the ad enters the woman's brain, that is the only chance there's that she will buy. It's the only time her chance of buying becomes non-zero. And under 6% is a big, big, big problem. So unique CTR all under 6% is common, but not normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause is the 3 pre-click mistakes. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we got our universe building here. I'll talk about the 3 pre-click mistakes towards the end of the video, but a BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. We also know that BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. That's where we duplicate the current Facebook ad or ads, we leave those alone and we treat the duplicated one. And after a week, we keep whichever one has better metrics. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment. So we get rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes, we achieve pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So here's our full universe. BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. No problem. Treated with Boudoir Pico. We invented that. Achieve pre-click alignment. And we become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. All right, so for my residency, went out there and found some Boudoir Facebook ads out in the wild. Brought this first one back to the hospital, tested it, basically recreated it and tested it. Found its unique CTR was 4.3%. So that, okay, BLCS is present. Got unique CTR under 6%. So duplicated it, treated with Boudoir Pico, ran it in parallel, took about a week. We got the unique CTR of the after treatment, 6.88%. So we found that the original was wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month, 3,700 bucks a month of that was being wasted. So now we can stop spending that amount, literally kind of stop wasting that ad spend. And the owner can simply pocket it. And I mean, that's like a $3,700 bonus each month, or, you know, each, and actually be about 40K in the first year, kind of as a phantom bonus. And instead they can run the Boudoir Pico treated ad at 6,300 bucks a month in ad spend and get their ad into the same number of women's brains as the original at 10 grand a month in ad spend. So that's why we're doing this. Second part of my residency, found another Boudoir Facebook ad out there, brought it back to the hospital, tested it, unique CTR all 1.39%. Okay, that's under 6%. We know BLCS is present, and found out is wasting about, well, first of all, we duplicated it, treated the duplicated ad with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, and got the unique CTR all up to 9.13%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, then we can reduce that ad spend by 8,400 bucks a month and simply spend 1,600 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad. And so they can pocket that 8,400 bucks a month. It's like ad spend not used, literally like 100 grand bonus over the next 12 months. Finally, had a patient, so his Boudoir Facebook had 5.03%. So that's under 6%. We know that BLCS is present. So we knew that basically we got some work to do. We can treat this with Boudoir Pico. So did that. Actually did a lot more work on this one. Got the unique CTR all up to 15.35%. And so we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of his ad spend. So if he was spending 10 grand a month with the old ad, with the original ad, 6,700 bucks a month, every single month being wasted. So now he can run the new one at 3,300 bucks a month, pocket that 6,700 bucks a month as like non-used ad spend every single month, and actually get what's that, like 80K kind of phantom bonus in the next year, and still get his ad into the same number of women's brains at 3,300 bucks a month compared to the original at 10K a month. So big idea here. The average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. And I mean, look at the numbers here. Wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. And so if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, it's on average, 5K every month being wasted that we can eliminate approximately and give them approximately, 60K in the next kind of bonus savings back in their pocket over the next year. So now getting back to this, going to diagnose to see if we believe it has BLCS, yes or no. So we got the below creative cluster mistake here. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is, we're filling out everything in Boudoir, the Facebook Ads Manager and Zuck is telling us to fill out. But that's good for Facebook. It's bad for us. It actually causes more women. The consequences is it causes way more women to scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. We waste. Dude, we literally waste serving up those impressions because the women just kind of scrolling by, our ad never enters their brain. So it pulls our unique CTRL under 6%, contributes to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. And what actually happens is that Facebook is able to serve more ads per unit time because more women are scrolling by our ads, not spending that much time on it. So Facebook loves it because Facebook makes more money per unit time. We lose more money per unit time when that happens. So we don't want to make that mistake. Next, we got the looks like an ad mistake. So we got our photo or ad creative looks like an ad. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is, we see all the other Boudoir Facebook ads around us. They all look like ads. So everyone can't be wrong, can they? Well, every Boudoir Facebook ad I've seen the back end for or tested myself, taken and tested myself, 100% of them has had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, because their unique CTRL is under 6%. So because of that, it's happening to everyone because everyone's making the same mistakes because everyone's ads look like ads, or at least their creatives. Their photos look like ads. So the consequence of this, way more women scrolling our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary. And this is pulling down our unique CTRL. And when it's pulling down our unique CTRL, it contributes to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. All right, finally, we'll check the see more headline up here, first 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. And all right, let's see what we got. All right, well, ladies are on the hunt for 5 fearless females experiencing Boudoir photos she liked. All right, so we only got, maybe one piece of relevant context here. So it's the lack of context mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we believe that that we actually believe that we have enough context to pull in the right women and repel the wrong women in the most optimized fashion. And what we're actually doing here is we're not hitting the mark, causing way more women to scroll by Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, and actually increasing the probability we have BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So after all that, my diagnosis is I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has a unique CTRL under 6%. Therefore, it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS, So if you're a Boudoir low-click advertiser with Boudoir low-click syndrome, and you've decided you want to optimize, pull more profit out of this part of your business, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month in Boudoir Facebook ads, so that means on average about 50% or about 5K is being wasted every single month, and you want that back in your pocket. That'd be approximately 60K over the next 12 months, over the next year. And you're optimizing all the other parts of your business, pulling money out now. You decide you're ready to finally pull it out of this part of the business because you see more women joining. Seems like anytime anyone gets a new phone, you got more boudoir photography. A new Google My Business profile pops up, or anytime someone gets a new camera, there's more posts in the mom groups for the $50 shoots. So the market is becoming more saturated. Inflation's hitting harder. You want to pull more money out of the business, make it more efficient, and you want to achieve pre-click alignment, become a dominant boudoir advertiser, activate Boudoir Brain Entry Boost, and be on your way to becoming the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM when I open for new patient intake. New patient intake is currently closed, but when it opens, shoot me a DM and we will see if you qualify.